All right. I'm deciding to do things a little differently today. I'm not using my normal mic. I'll talk about that in a minute, actually. The weather, it's nice. I'm walking around. I got two layers on because of work, due to the whole I wear an undershirt and then a nice shirt thing. But it's nice. It's kind of, it works. It works for what it is. And um, I don't know. I don't know. It works. And I got long pants on too, I guess. It rained this morning, so it wasn't the greatest. It is Thursday too, so I'm kind of doing this last minute to some extent, but it's not bad. It's not bad out. And the thing that I'm doing differently is, I don't know if you can really tell, but I'm walking around, and it's kind of hard to do with a laptop. And that, because I'm not using my laptop, I'm using my phone. The iPhone's voice memo app thing. But yeah, the weather, it's nice. It's nice. It rained this morning. I think it's gonna be nice tomorrow. It's, I think, what the thing is gonna be. But I don't know. I'm recording with my phone though because I'm kind of I'm trying out a new thing. I know it's gonna be like episode 17 or something. But I'm giving it a go. So I'm walking around. I'm gonna plug this through my what's it called? My NVIDIA broadcasting after the fact. I found a way you can do it where you just kind of run the output back into the input. It's like a goofy hack where you make the speaker output of your video feed directly back into your own computer's mic input, and then you pick up the mic input with the NVIDIA broadcast, and then you record it to Audacity. So it's gonna be kind of fun to figure that out. But I'm walking around because it's more fun to walk around. I don't like sitting too much. So walking around and talking is a little bit better for me. And it gives me, it just gives me something different to do. Also, walking around might be dangerous though, because there was a bear, or there's been a bear, on property for a while. Me being living in the woods, and et cetera, which we'll talk more about once I actually move out and stuff. But, while I'm here, I don't want to talk about it too much because it's just what I lived with. There's a bear. So I was going and fixing my internet because someone popped the fuse and it turned off the entire internet, which I get from space. But I went to go fix it, and while I was trying to fix it, because I couldn't figure out what was the problem, it was just ended up being a blown fuse. There was my ranger. And one of his assistants, the ranger had a shotgun, and the ranger was shoveling trash back into the dumpster, and I was like, what's going on? And they were like, oh, bear. The bear's trying to attack us. And we learned that the reason the bear's being so aggressive is because one of the bear's cubs was in one of the trees that was nearby, and so it was a whole thing. But yeah, bears are up and active. It's warm, finally, so it makes sense. But yeah, the bear is, bear is here, the bear is out, the bear is ready to kick butt apparently. But it's very exciting stuff. But yeah, I saw a bear with my own two eyes. I saw the bear cub with my own two eyes. It was very, very interesting. My cat update, a little base update. What's it called? The litter box we had was still a bit small and also very gross, and it kept falling apart. It's not good. So I threw that out. But also at the same time, her scratcher thing, that's in the corner of the room, or for just scratching on, also was basically falling apart and broken. So I was like, I'm just going to go to the local pet store and buy stuff. So we went to a PetSmart or whatever. I don't know. It was something. And me and my boyfriend, and we bought so much, way more than we needed to, because I got a new litter box, right, which is nice. It's a little bit bigger, and it isn't as crappily made, which is nice. But also, we also got a new scratcher, which is more pyramid shaped than pole shaped, which is kind of funny. And then I also got, what the heck's it called? We got cardboard scratchers in the shapes of rainbows. It was a pride thing. And so we got it because it was cheap too. It was like whatever. And it was a 3-pack, so it was like 3 varying sizes of cardboard scratchers. And we haven't really tried cardboard scratchers yet, so it was like a fun little experiment. And I don't think the cat really fully understands them yet, seeing as they were only bought yesterday. But like it was fun. It was a fun little thing to get the cat some stuff, and then I don't know. It was just silly. So I unpacked everything. I also got a blender yesterday. I've apparently lived like, I don't know, the past like 9 months. The heck was that noise? I don't know what that was. I'm out of here. I'm not threatening to whatever animal that was that I saw. I promise. I don't know. Maybe, I really hope it wasn't a skunk. But what was I saying? I have no idea what I was saying. I'm just walking around. Oh, the cat. What about the cat was I talking about? I genuinely have no idea what I was talking about with the cat. Something. Oh, we got a blender. That was it. Blender. But yeah, we got a blender. We were gonna make milkshakes last night, but we didn't get around to it, so we're gonna make milkshakes today probably. Kind of banger. So the other reason I'm walking around doing it with my phone is because I've had the idea for a while to get like an actual dedicated mic for this adventure, because I keep having to unscrew it from my computer and then attaching it to its stand that's like just for sitting on a table, and then bringing all that out with my laptop to go find a place to sit and then record. And it's like a whole thing, right? So my idea was like, I'll just get one of them like funny little clip-on lavalier mics. And then a while ago, like a little bit back, like, I don't know, probably a year ago at this point. But I've always been thinking about getting a lav mic, and then Rode came out with their, whatever it's called, Rode. I wrote it down. I have an index card with me. The Rode Wireless Go 2, which you've probably seen in a lot of videos on it, if you see people wear them. Because like the second it came out, like literally all of the people that use the lav mics just immediately switched to it because it's just good. And I was going to get the 2-pack one because I could clip one to me when I'm just doing my solo pod. But then if I had like a actual person, I could just clip one to them, and then the audio wouldn't be so jacked all the time. And also for like cooking stream or cooking whatever, it would be easier because I could just clip one to myself and I could walk around and it's not like I have to keep turning and facing the camera or whatever, right? So it would just be overall a useful, good purchase, seeing as I do this once a week, and like it would pay off over time. The problem is it was like $300 and I couldn't quite rationalize that, especially now, seeing as I just spent $454 on a NAS for my home, even though I don't really have a home. And also, I don't actually have a use for a NAS, but like I'm pretending I do. But like I do, but I don't. And I want a NAS. It's a whole thing. But recently, my boyfriend paid me back for we went splitsies on an iPad together when they were like low on price during like January, and I kept forgetting that he had to pay me back for it, and he finally paid me back for it. There's a goose right there. Hey goose, what are you up to? Wait, bruv, get off my lawn. Wait. Oh my god, they've got the chickies. Oh my god, they're so cute. Oh my god. I could cry. They're adorable. Oh my god. Oh, he's hissing at me. Never mind. He hissed at me. The dad hissed at me. Or maybe it was mom. I don't know. One of them hissed at me, though. That was so messed up. 2 goose and 4 little ducklings? What are they, geeslings? The heck are they called? Genuinely. What are they called? Are they geeslings? Oh my god, it's so nice in the sun. I just came out of the shade. Oh, I'm by the lake now. But what was that? How am I turning around? Road mic could be useful. What the heck was it? I have literally no idea I lose my train of thought way too easily. It'd be useful. Yeah, no, it would just be useful. Oh, there was the price. I recently though looked them up on eBay, and they're like around $160 up to a little bit more. If I sneak one in, I can get like one for $160. And here I am thinking, well, I have currently got in my PayPal about $160 chillin' that I didn't even think I had, And now I have. So, like, I could just get them. Easy. So I might do that. I might do that later today if I find a good pair on eBay. But yeah, it's very exciting because I would love to have something like that. And then also I could, like, turn this into, like, a hiking show. Rather than it's just outside, it's like, oh, I'm going to go on a hike. Once a week, I'll go on a hike. It's like, I don't know, a bit. And I'll do my silly little podcast while walking in the woods. It'd be funny as heck. Yeah, I think that'd be rather silly. But also just, like, make a whole lot of things easier. Okay. This is the part where the entire show derails. So basically, right, I listen to, like, one other podcast, it's The Yard, but I listen to the YouTube channel Hive Mind, which is ostensibly a YouTube channel that is music-based. I listen to them like they're a podcast, and I re-listen to a lot of their videos quite often. So, like, their indie hits bracket, I listen to it all the time. I keep thinking Gautier and somebody that I used to know wins because he's on the, like, what is it called? The art, the thumbnail of that video, but he doesn't. Sorry, spoilers. And then, like, the worst songs of all time bracket I listen to all the time. That Goose looks like he's trying to beef with me. I am just walking. He is so far away. Maybe he's not. I am literally just walking, though. Don't think you're gonna beef with me, stupid goose. Anyway, but Hive Mind, they're goofy. They're kind of like comedians. I don't want to, like, mess with this goose. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to beef with you. Where are you going? I'll just stand still for a little bit. But I listen to their videos, like their podcasts, and so I listen to them a lot. And they're, like, a lot of them are pretty long. And this morning, on my way to work, I listened to the worst songs of all time bracket 3. Okay. He's walking over to his girl with the chickies. I'm gonna stay as clear as I can. Oh my god, there's like a million goose over there. The chicks are so fucking cute. Anyway, but in the worst songs bracket 3 with Quedeka, with Quedeki Torch, they're listening, like, to all in each is, what is it? And the way it works, it's this bracket, so, like, it's like one song against one song, and there's 64 songs total, and they all go against each other until there's a final 2, right? It's like a normal bracket, right? So worst songs of all time, and they hear a clip of each as they're doing it, right? So they hear a clip, like, maybe 5 seconds long, not even usually, clip of the songs the first round, and then they go on. And I was listening to it. I hopped in, like, halfway through the video. The first round's always the longest, and one of the first ones is a song called "Loner" by Jumex, who, well, I did too for this. And in fact, if I don't listen to music, like, at all, like, I don't listen to, like, real music. I listen to a lot of, I mean, to be fair, it is real music, but, like, it is music, but I don't listen to, like, normal things, and I don't keep up with things. Like, my music taste has stayed exactly the same since, like, 2010. So whatever pop was in, like, 2009 to 2011, it's about it. Whatever was on the radio. So, like, I don't have a real sense of music, or, like, a context of anything besides what I've heard from Hive Mind. And also, they're like a rap channel. I don't listen to rap. It's a whole thing, but the song "Loner" by Jumex, which I've now listened to multiple times, is the song that the little clip that was played got so stuck in my head that literally all day at work, all I could think of was the little snippet, which goes, "'Cause baby, I'm a loner, yeah." And that's it. That's all that was in my head all day, literally all day. And then finally, towards the end of the day, I was like, screw it. And I was still at work. I was like, I'm on break right now. I'm good. I'm going to listen to this song. So on my phone, I looked it up, and I played it, and it was garbage. Like, Jumex, I'm aware of vaguely the context because they explain it in that video. So I don't know if there's Jumex haters there are people that are going to correct me or something, but essentially people, it was a whole I don't think I can explain it well enough. You'd have to look it up. But the point being is Jumex sounds both like he was bored, like he just sounds bored in the song, and he's barely singing. And then on top of that, the song itself is just structured kind of weird. And then also it's written kind of bad. And then also it just, like, the beat kind of sucks. And like the chorus is like half bad. But like that one little sneaky little like part in there, because the chorus does 2 lines twice. First, complete monotone, boring flat, and then the second time with like emotion. Like that's the only part of the song that has emotion. And like the verses suck. They're not good. Like they're just bad rapping, essentially. It's just like what you like if you imagine as an old person, like what you'd imagine bad rap sounds like, or like rap. Like it's just that's all it is. It's just like whatever. It's like zubba dubba da zubba dubba da. It's that's not at all how it goes. But like it's really annoying because when he has the emotion in his voice, and like he's doing that part of the chorus where he's like, oh, how does it go? You can be sad, 'cause baby I'm a loner, yeah. You can be mad, 'cause baby I'm a loner, yeah. That part kind of actually good. And it makes me believe that it's almost a good song, which is what I was expecting, because like they kind of clowned on it, but like I'm kind of like Riley in those videos where they're like, this is a bad song, and I'm like, I kind of like it though. Like I do that with a lot of songs. I'm kind of clowned on a lot for my music tastes, because like I'll fully like, if I was a drug user and or alcohol user and I went to raves and I was a DJ, all of those things in conjunction, I would probably play Chug Jug with You at a banger. Like as a banger, like as like lead up to Chug Jug with You. Like that's like, I would probably, like that's probably what I do. Or I'd like do, or just in general, like I'll listen to like Monotone by Jazz Emu or something. Like my music taste doesn't work for most people, but like when I heard that one little snippet of Jumex, Loner, I was like, I kind of dig this. And then literally all of the rest of the song is so bad. Like it's unbearable. It's so boring. Like it's just stupid. I've listened to the song like 4 times. And like I listened to it like twice at work, and then once on the car ride home, and then once when I got home. Like, because I'm just like, how can this song be so bad? Like, it's when it's got such a killer 2 lines. It doesn't actually, like, it's whatever. I'm okay with it. But, like, oh my God. I'm so losing it. I'm losing it. Oh my, I'm reeling. But anyway, if I ever go out to, whatever state those losers live in, I would love to be on Hive Mind, but also I don't think I could keep up, because those two are cool. Anyway, also if you like music or comedy, you should watch their channel, because Hive Mind does kind of go crazy. I kind of love that stuff. They're being a little bit too meta right now, I'll be real. I think they're trying to do like an ARG, and I'm like, shut up. Stop that. You're being too meta with it. I don't care. But also, like, they have a lot of lore around their channel, like, because they just, like, do random bits, but then they, like, keep them in the canon somehow. It's, like, goofy. But, yeah, so, long story short, yeah, Hive Mind, I was watching a YouTube video, and then I played a snippet of a song, and it got stuck in my head, and lo and behold, song sucked, and I'm pissed about it. Also, this is kind of a test video. It's gonna be a little short. By the way, I don't know if you've noticed. But next video, or maybe next videos, who knows. I want to get a couple different, whatever they're called, guests on. Hopefully, my friend Eve hops on call with me. I've got a special, I have a funny idea planned for her episode. My boyfriend keeps saying that I should do an episode with my boss, which is stupid, but also would be kind of funny. I don't think I'm ever going to do that. I don't know. There's also just like a couple other online friends and in-person friends that I would consider doing an episode with, because I'm not clouded enough to like talk to real people. So that's an issue. Dude, there are so many squirrels and chipmunks that like I will get within 3 feet before they move. Like, dude, move beforehand. If I was a predator, you'd be dead, bro. I wonder where those goose ended up. But yeah, that's kind of the whole pod today. I might get new mics. Life's been silly recently. I'm gonna move soon. Probably gonna start packing like later this week. I just vacuumed earlier. Like, I got home, I listened to Jumex, and then I vacuumed. This is basically my order of operations. But you know, this is what it is. But yeah. So dinner tonight. Dude, there's a chipmunk again. It's like, dude, go run away. Dinner tonight is probably going to be something tasty. I recently went shopping last night while we were getting the cat stuff. So, like, I've got a whole bunch of stuff in my fridge. Probably not going to be chicken nuggets. Probably not going to be meatloaf. It might be a shepherd's pie night because I've got some potatoes that I got to use soon. I recently thawed a chunk of pork that I was going to use for a pulled pork, but I think it's been in the fridge for too long because I pulled it out of the freezer and it sat in there for like 4 days. And so I might have to throw it out, which is really bumming me out. But I think it might be a shepherd's pie night. That or tacos. Who knows? I don't know. We'll figure it out when I get there. Well, anyway, thanks for listening to this silly doodad of a thing. I'll catch you guys in the next one.